Hello, I'm Cecilia and welcome to another video. We are very rapidly approaching the new year, and by the new year I mean 2026, which just even saying that number feels like pretty insane. And for all of us, this transitioning time up to the new year is a time of reflection, and societal pressure dictates that we need to think of all our choices this year, that we need to make plans for the new year, set goals, kind of make a new person out of ourselves, even if that never really lasts. But of course, who am I but a trend follower? So I am also trying to look back at things I did in 2025, things I want to do differently in 2026. And one of those things is that I want to post more on YouTube. I only posted like 4 or 5 videos this year, and I really like making long form content. It just takes me a long time. I'm very bad at editing. So I'm trying to brainstorm types of content that I can make without like putting dozens of hours into it. And as you can see by my beautiful content schedule behind me, I have some plans. I don't want to promise anything, but I have some plans. And while I was thinking about things to post, I was scrolling through old footage and stuff I made in the last year that I never really posted, and I came across a concept for an unfinished video from 2024, which I know is a long time ago, but it was originally a video planned to be part of my Artist Alley vlog series, because there's 2 markets in that video, but it kind of became a wintry vlog spanning November and December 2024. And looking back at what I had, even if it was far from finished, I never really understood why I didn't post it, because it was, I thought, a really cute video. And the 2 markets I did in the video that you're obviously figured out that you're about to see were 2 markets that really changed my perspective on like Artist Alley and vending and doing markets. So I do want to share that on this channel. So, well, here we are a year later, but it's still like the same time of year, so you get a wintry holiday vlog. It's just old content, but you can just pretend you don't know that, right? Anyway, I'm gonna pass the camera to past me, who was wearing different glasses, but weirdly enough, in some clips, the same sweater. So obviously not much has changed, but yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and I just want to say to everyone watching this a very, very, very happy 2026. I hope you had great holidays, and may there always be art in your life. Hello friends, good morning. My voice is still morning heavy. I have decided that I'm gonna film for YouTube a little bit this month, so I figured I'd start today. It is November 4th today, and though it has been raining for the past few days, look at how beautiful the day is today. Anyway, my plan for today is to work on my Etsy shop and to, most of all, work on my Christmas collection. It's already November, and I realized that I kind of started this late. When I look at other small biz owners on Instagram, most of them already have stuff up on like before Halloween. Yeah, so I'm a little late, but you know, I'm always late, so but yeah, I have created a bunch of products for my Christmas collection. A lot I can make in-house, mostly stickers, and then I use a Dutch printing manufacturer to make some postcards, and I've also had a mug printed. And those things have come in, and I'm gonna take product pictures of those today, so I hope to show you that. So my Christmas collection will center around 3 designs mostly, which first off, these are the postcards I had printed, by the way. First off is this one. All of them have original music scores and my illustrations over them. So this one is for the Carol of the Bells. Then I have this one, which I really like, which is the Silent Night with the cats singing. These cats also feature on the mug, which you'll see if I take product pictures. I'm too lazy to get the mug, which is over there right now. And then lastly, we have the Joy to the World little angel. Stay, no, stay. Okay. Then we have a few things that I can make in-house, which are mostly stickers. My favorite, or actually the only one I have ready right now, is this Animal Crossing sticker with jingle and a little Christmas booth. I might make a Zelda sticker, but I'm not completely sure yet. If I do, you'll probably see the pictures. Then I do have two sticker sheets designs. So these are, I packaged them already, so I'm sorry for the glare of the camera light. But yeah, this one is with fun little Christmas illustrations. This one I drew in a video that I made about how I illustrate. So if you want to see that, I'll have the link to that video somewhere on the screen. And then I also made a Snoopy sticker sheet, which I personally really like. And yeah, I'm just gonna take product pictures of these and you will probably see them now. Oh, I almost forgot, but before I show you the results of the product pictures, I also made a kind of like a sticker sheet, but it's very thin and you can write on it with gift labels. So as you can see, these are labels where you can write like, this is a gift to and it's from, so yeah. They're just with the same illustrations on the sticker sheets and the cards. So I assume I've now shown you the product pictures that I have yet to take. I hope they turned out okay. So yeah, I also ordered something else. I really wanted to make Christmas ornaments this year, and I really like wooden things. I've been really into making wooden pins lately, and I really want to make wooden Christmas ornaments. But as I said, I'm pretty late with this because, I mean, excuses, but university was busy. So I ordered them quite late. So they haven't arrived yet. I really hope they will arrive before I have markets this month and next month, but I doubt it. So yeah. So I ordered 3 types of ornaments with the same designs as the cards, and I ordered them from a company in Spain called Paw Print Merch. So I've made a few wooden products, and I've brought a few examples to show you. So I first started with wooden pins like this. These are like prototypes and not that pretty. I had these made by Vograce, which is a Chinese company that a lot of small business owners use, but I really was not happy with it. I did give it a second try. These are also from Vograce. These are, please, these are a lot better, but I still wasn't like really happy with them. So then I found Paw Print Merch through a friend of mine, and also because it's an EU-based company, and I feel like that's like, you know, a little bit better since I'm also EU-based. So yeah, I had them make cherry wood pins. Here's an example. These are like a lot better quality. This design is maybe not the best, but as you can see, the print is really sturdy and it lays on top of really quality wood. The pin on the back is very sturdy. So yeah, I was really happy with these. And I decided to have them, Paw Print Merch, make my Christmas ornaments as well. I did choose a lighter wood type than these. But yeah, I'm really excited to receive them. I'm not sure when I will. if I will, then if this video makes it to the internet somehow, I will probably show them in the future. But yeah, I'm excited to see, and I really, really, really hope they arrive in time for the markets. But yeah. Hello, you are currently in my kitchen. It is November 19th today, and I think last time I checked in it was very sunny and nice weather. Right now it's raining outside, but despite the rain, I do really want to go outside. I'm free today, and I'm gonna take Baloo, my dog, for a walk, and I'm also gonna do some bookshop hopping. I live in Leiden and we have a lot of really cute bookshops, so I'm just gonna go from shop to shop, and I figured since I'm making kind of like a general vlog, I'd film some clips. Not sure what you're gonna see, but I mean, I guess you're seeing something, so have fun. Hello guys, I know this is a bit of a weird angle, for which I'm sorry, but today it is November 15th, yes, November 15th. Tomorrow on November the 16th, I have my first market of this month, which I'm really excited for. I'm going to an event called Van Booktok tot... Dutch and English. Van Booktok... I can't talk. Van Booktok tot Biep. Van Booktok tot Biep. Yes, that's a hard one. Yes, which is an event in my hometown in Leiden in the B+C library, which is I think the biggest public library in the city. And as the title suggests, it's a booktok event. Some booktok influencers will be there, and also some authors which will be interviewed. And yeah, I think there's 3 stalls with like bookish items. Yeah, and I'm one of them, and I got very lucky actually, because the organizers of this event are fellow students of mine, so I know them personally, and they said they were doing this event, and I was like, you know, I can have a table there. And in the first instance I wasn't able to be there because they had 3 people already, but then someone cancelled and they asked me if I could be the 3rd person, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, I'm gonna go there tomorrow and have fun. I really feel like these smaller events might be really good for me. Up until now I've been doing only like big conventions and big markets, and I do feel like my art, which is kind of more, you know, gentle and children book, picture book-ish, fits better with like a more local market vibe type. So I'm really excited to see how this goes. I'm just interested in the results as well, and the event itself sounds really cool. So I am really excited. Right now I have all my stuff packed in suitcases, and I do realize that I really need a better way of packing all my stuff, because my suitcases are ripping at the seams, like literally ripping at the seams with how much stuff I'm shoving in there. So yeah. I am excited but also a little bit nervous, mostly because I think this is the first time that, you know, people from my real life, apart from very close friends and my family members, are gonna like see my booth in person. I do post on it about it on my personal Instagram sometimes, but I don't know, I still feel kind of embarrassed about it sometimes, and I feel like maybe this shows that I'm not working hard enough on my studies or something, and I know that that is nonsense, and that, you know, everyone has their hobbies, and mine happens to be going to markets and creating stuff and making stuff. But yeah, I'm still really nervous, so I hope that there will be a positive response. But I do think so. The people, my fellow students that are organizing this, are really, really nice. So I know there's nothing to worry about, but like, do I know that? But yeah, I'm a chronic stressor, and I need to stop that. Since I'm gonna be in a very small event and in a public library, I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be able to film, but anything that I do, take photos or pictures or videos, I'm gonna show you, so yeah, enjoy that. And I hope that tomorrow evening I can tell you a little bit about how it went. So see you then. It is now the evening of the 16th of November 2024, and I just got back from the booktok event, and I'm very tired, but I feel like every time I come back from an event I'm just like, I'm exhausted, but I really am exhausted. Yeah, and packing up, I was the only one who really used grid cubes and like built up pretty high, so I was very slow, and my fellow students waited for me. But yeah, it was just like a little bit embarrassing because I was rushing, and I'm pretty sure like my the shirt that I was wearing ripped. It was not that bad, but it was like a little bit embarrassing. So yeah. That being said, this event was absolutely amazing. It was 4 hours, which compared to the usual like 2 days of 9 hours a day conventions I do was not that much. But I really enjoyed it. It was organized great. So yeah, my friends, if you're watching, you did great. It was a really cool event, and I hope you might do this again in the future. So yeah, it gave me a lot of writing inspiration. I used to write a lot, like hours every day, and I don't do that anymore, and I now feel guilty about it, and I want to start writing again. So thank you guys for the inspiration. And I also met 2 lovely artists, mostly basically Brit, who has like a pretty big YouTube channel. I talked with her, and she's really nice, and it was just really nice to see people who do a lot of markets, but not necessarily big conventions. So yeah. And as always, I can show you like the little graph that I make during events. I really need to find a better way to do this. Anyway, this is all the sales I had, which might not seem like a lot, but remember it was only like 4 hours and the amount that I sold in each sale was pretty big. So in total I made like $100, which is awesome for 4 hours. That is on par with what I usually do at conventions, which is just, it's amazing. Especially since I was invited to this event, as you will say, so I didn't have any costs. I did bring my new Christmas collection, but I was sad that my Christmas ornaments haven't arrived yet. So I only had the postcards and the stickers, and I did not have the Christmas ornaments yet, which is kind of sad. But they are coming soon, so I do hope I will have them before my next market at the end of November. Let's hope. But all in all, yeah, this was just a really fun event that really re-sparked my love for markets, for selling in person, and for just meeting people, interacting with customers, interacting with other vendors. I feel like, especially in the last conventions I did, I felt a little bit like burned out and I felt like maybe I wasn't completely in the right place, but I do think this is the right place. Like these local small markets where every interaction is just important, every interaction means something really cool. Yeah. And I know I don't look like it right now because I'm so tired, but this was really amazing, and I'm just really grateful I was able to do this. And yeah. I really hope that there will be more events like this in the future, events in libraries, you know, stuff with books. I should make more bookish products. Books are my whole thing. I need to do more with books. Anyway, I'm rambling and you don't need to listen to that. So yeah. I think that's it for this clip. My booth and I say goodnight to you, and I'll see you in the next one.
And I think that over the course of all these albums that I've been making, I've really come to realize how important it is to do this, to gather and to listen, and really just to love, to love. Thank you. Little blue, be my shelter, be my cradle, be my womb, be my bow, be my river, be the stillness of me. And it feels like to be somebody else. Yeah, I know what it feels like to let somebody go. I know.
Hi! I think when I last spoke to you about my Christmas shop update, things for my Etsy shop, it was the beginning of November, and I put up my Christmas tree, and my house is all nice and Christmassy and cozy and stuff, and I really love it. Anyway, I got my Christmas ornaments in the mail today. Yay! I did film a unboxing video for Instagram and short form content, but I forgot to film any landscape video type things. Hi, hello, it's Cecilia here, and I designed these Christmas ornaments. They are all based on Christmas carols and music because I love music, and they feature illustrations on top of actual sheet music of actual Christmas carols. They are made of real pine wood and they come with a cute red ribbon. I'm really happy with how they turned out, and they're available right now on my Etsy. Don't wait too long with your order so that I can make sure that you receive your item before Christmas. Remember to shop small this holiday season, and much love from a grateful artist. Bye! So, since I've unboxed them, I prepared only one design, which is the Joy to the World one, but you've seen all the designs, I think, and I can also put product pictures when I finish them up right here. But, yes, there they are! So, yeah, they feel really nice. This is pine wood. You can see that the print is ingrained into the wood. It's really nice. I'm really happy with them. I'm really glad that I chose paw print merch to do this, because I know companies like Vogue Race have like a little bit lesser quality stuff. They're pretty heavy, which I really like. They feel quality. I think the only problem I really had with them is that I asked for a relatively small hole to put the ribbon through, and it was kind of a pain to put a ribbon of this size through, but I managed. So I experimented with ribbon colors. So I have one with a green ribbon and one with a white ribbon. I do really think I prefer the red one. It's just the most Christmassy, I feel like. In general, I'm just really happy with them, and I'm gonna bring them to my last market of the year, which is in a few days, and I'm so excited to see how people will respond to them. I hope to put them on Etsy before that, but I know myself it might be after. But yeah, I'm really excited to see people's reactions. I've been toying with like pricing. I'm not really sure how much to ask. I've seen people on Etsy ask for like $10 for them, which I feel like is a little bit much, but at the same time I do think they're worth that, so it's kind of difficult. So I think I'm gonna bring them to my market. I'm gonna price them at €9, and I'll see how fast they go. If people really like them, I can maybe up the price a little bit. If they don't sell at all, I can drop the price. So yeah, it's gonna be an experiment, but one that I'm excited to do. For now, I'm pretty sure that the next clips you're going to see are me at Wintermarkt Lammerschans, which is a Christmas market literally in front of my front door, which is great. I live on a student campus, and this Christmas market is on my campus. It's outside, so it's probably gonna be like cold, and it's gonna be pretty late in the day, so probably also dark, but actually that excites me a lot because I really love the night, and I feel like markets in the dark, especially Christmas markets with all the lights and stuff, is just really sfeerful, as we call it in Dutch. So cozy and just a really nice vibe. So I'm really excited. I've been very lucky with Christmas markets this year. So I didn't even sign up for this. I didn't even know it was going on until I saw someone promote it in the Discord app of the entire campus, and then I was like, I want to be there. And I was lucky enough that they still had a spot left when I sent an email, and the costs for this are very low. They were €40, which is compared to like a big convention, and that's great. And for that price, I get a pretty big, like 2 meters, I think, market table with like a little, what do you call that in English? Like a little roof. They look really cute. And because it's literally in front of my house, this is probably the most low stakes market I am ever going to do. So I'm genuinely excited. I might see people that I know in my real life, which sometimes still kind of scares me a little bit. I know that sounds weird, but Story Crossing Studios for such a long time was kind of like a personal, not really secret, but definitely not something that I shared with everyone. So when I see people from my real life, I might feel embarrassed. But at the same time, I worked really hard on stuff like my Christmas collection, so I feel confident enough that I do have something cool to show, but I'm still a little bit nervous. But since that market is gonna be in a few days and I don't want to put the pressure on myself to film while I'm packing and stuff, I think this is the last thing you're gonna see before actual footage of the market. And I will try to come back after and talk to you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching the video so far. I really hope you're enjoying. If you are, please subscribe and like, leave a comment. Help this really small channel grow. And yeah, thank you so much. Okay, bye. Hello, it is now the evening of the 29th of November and I just had the Christmas market that you just saw, and I just got home, and as you can tell by my voice and my face, I'm very tired. I got home and I put on like comfortable clothes and put my hair up because I'm very overstimulated. But one of the reasons, or the main reason I am so overstimulated, is actually very, very positive, which is why I wanted to still film something this evening, because this was my best market ever, like hands down. It was amazing. I know the Booktok event earlier this month also was great, but this was even better. I'll show you my little, yes. Can you see that? Oh. I'll show you my little sheet that I made of sales, but I basically made in a few hours what I usually make in a 2-day convention, which is just like, what? And that is mostly because of sales like this. This is a one customer bought this. One customer bought 5 items in one go, and I know that for maybe like a lot of seasoned artists, for people who do this full time, that's like a very normal order. For me, that was insane. I was packing it all for her and I was like, oh my god. It remains insanity to me that someone likes my stuff that much, that they want to, as she said, buy presents from my booth for all of her family members. That's insane and also really amazing, and I'm very tired but insanely grateful. Yeah, the market was only a few hours, and almost every hour I had at least like 8 to 9 customers. Yeah, in total I made 350 euros, which is better than most of my 2-day conventions. And as I might have said before, the stakes for this market were really low because, one, I have no travel costs because it's in front of my door, and the table costs were like 40 bucks. So it was really, really cool. So to commemorate this, I hung one of my little Christmas ornaments on my own tree. I know that my parents and extended family think that it's stupid that I already have my tree up. I know it's very normal in non-Dutch countries, but we have another festivity called Sinterklaas on the 5th of December, and it's kind of like tradition that you don't put up your Christmas tree until after Sinterklaas. So I am early, but you know, I don't care because I've been working on this Christmas collection and I've been doing Christmas markets, so I'm in the Christmas spirit. That being said, I am completely battered. and I honestly did not think I'd have the energy to put up this camera and stand in front of my Korean window and talk to you, but I did, which is great. But yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Yeah, bye. Right, and with that Christmas message, we're ending the old but kind of new video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I am very, very grateful for the support I have received in 2025, and I'm baffled by the small business community, by everyone being so kind and welcoming to people of all types, and I'm just insanely grateful that I found this part of the internet, even if as a teenager the internet kind of really scared me. So thank you guys so much for being you. Okay, I'm sorry for being so cringy in like the last minute. For now, I would like you to comment this emoji if you've watched the entire video. That really helps me. And if you can, leave a like on the video, subscribe, and of course, if you're either a regular viewer or a new viewer, I would really like to know what type of content you'd like to see. If you have any like video ideas, please comment them down below. So again, a big thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!